I just decided to go to this shrine, which is in this village. It's about 400 meters from here, so like, why shouldn't I just go? Because like I was planning to go to my room, which is pretty close from here, but I decided that I have to show you guys this shrine before I go to my guest house room, which is not far. So definitely it's just 400 meters, so I'm walking straight that way, and I'll be there shortly. This one over here, but the entrance is right in front, so I have to walk straight this way to the other side. Hello guys, I'm using my phone now to record. I think it's a bit, I don't know if it's clear, but you can see me clearly, right? At least my face is appearing, and some parts of the village that we visited earlier on are still appearing. So we are heading to this shrine over here. It's called Gyeonggijeon Shrine, and it's very famous here in Jeonju. It's a touristic spot, and most of the people have been visiting here for so long. And I decided to just combine this shrine to be part of my trip, because like I came to this village as I've shared, depending on which video comes first, and I've decided to just combine the two, because they are close from each other. So like I just decided to visit the shrine so that I get done with this place once and for all. Hello guys, I'm using my phone now to record. I think it's a bit, I don't know if it's clear, but you can see me clearly, right? At least my face is appearing, and some parts of the village that we visited earlier on are still appearing. So we are heading to this shrine over here. It's called Gyeonggijeon Shrine, and it's very famous here in Jeonju. It's a touristic spot, and most of the people have been visiting here for so long. And I decided to just combine this shrine to be part of my trip, because like I came to this village as I've shared, depending on which video comes first, and I've decided to just combine the two, because they are close from each other. So like I just decided to visit the shrine so that I get done with this place once and for all. Now I'm trying to find the entrance to the shrine. It should be like in front, this other side. So I go to the entrance of that shrine. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's Gyeonggijeon. It depends on how you pronounce, but it's more of like Korean way of pronunciation. And this one is the entrance over here. I've seen that there's a ticket booth. Let me get to know how much it costs, the ticket to that place, and have the ticket, get inside. I've seen that the entire shrine is surrounded by a royal guard, the wall, which is all the way to this place. So let me just get the ticket first, and I'll let you know. This one is the touristic map over here, and I've seen that the explanation of the Jeonju Hanok Village, and the ticket prices are here, which is like $3 for adults, like personal, and $2,500, which is like $2.5 for a group. So I'm gonna get my ticket right now over there. See how beautiful it is. I prepared this amount, that's 3,000. I got my ticket over here, guys. So like this is the admission ticket, it costs $3, and I have to show it at this entrance. So that is a long stretch entering to the place, guys. I'm gonna like walk inside. Almost everyone is having Korean handbook, but I don't have any yet. So I removed mine. You know, like I had a handbook before, you guys saw, but I just had to remove because it was a bit stuffy and heavy. I just feel comfortable now this way. Yeah. Other side I can see some royal places. It's quite similar with the Korean handbook. I mean Hanok Hanok is like Korean traditional houses on villages. So yes, let's keep walking inside. That's a long stretch. And why am I seeing also like the similarity with the palaces, Gyeongbokgung, Cheondokgung, the palaces that I visited in Seoul? I can see some similarity in the designs and everything. So this is the way in and this is the way out. So let me go in. You can see the designs, guys. It's totally similar with, it's quite similar with the palaces that I visited before in Seoul. So they say that you don't have to enter here. So let me see what's happening. It's more royal. So let me see this other side. Yeah, it looks like the king's throne or something. This must have been a palace. I guess so. This is the way out. I'm just trying to get out of this place. Seeing people taking photos, like it's quite photogenic. And this side, these walkways over here, I don't know where they're leading to. And there's also this bamboo kind of environment. I'll try to walk via this door to see what is inside. Oh my god, it's more like open place, and everyone is having Korean handbook. I don't know why I didn't have my Korean handbook though. So there's this monument over here. It's quite historic. You can see how pretty it is, and these walkways over here. I don't know if you can see the walkways. It's quite nice. I don't know how come. Back there's a bamboo way. There's some bamboos. I see that it's quite photogenic, and I saw people taking photos and videos over there. But I didn't, because like it's quite crowded, and you have to make a line so that you can have a photo or a video of yourself there. And it's kind of similar with this. They're just bamboos, bamboo. And the village is in this side. So this side is where the Hanok Village is located. So it depends on how you come, but there used to be a gate over here, but it's closed right now. I can also see the ticketing booth, but it's closed. So you have to enter from the other side. I'm working with my ticket because I'm loving it. Yeah. So it's the same kind of structures in that building, in that entrance. So I'm not going there. I'll skip that for now. So we're going to the Royal Portrait Museum. Something over here that I saw in the royal tombs, entrance of royal tombs and palaces. I don't know what it means, but I've seen it severally in most of these traditional Korean places. Yeah. So that one there. This one is the Royal Portrait Museum. So I'm gonna try walk there and see what exactly is being displayed or exhibited. That is the exact direction showing where the Portrait Museum is located, and actually I'm walking towards that place right now, and it seems that there's also some musical performance in the other side. I can hear some sounds. Yeah, so you have to just look at it. I just got to the museum, and I'm seeing like it's a display of horrors of more. I think there was a king called King Taejo during the Joseon Dynasty, and he was ailing here. This gives some history of what happened and the designs of the houses. The king's throne And the portrait of the king. This one is the portrait of the king. Oh, that's why it's called the royal portrait. Yeah. I have to just leave because I think the portrait, the people fancy this is more of history. The only existing portrait of King Taejo, that's what they say. The only existing portrait of King Taejo of Joseon Dynasty. And that is all. That's a very beautiful view. That is what the museum is all about. A portrait of King Taejo of Joseon Dynasty. You know, Joseon Dynasty had 40 kings, and King Taejo was one of them. So that's the entrance. I don't know to which place, underground entrance. And sorry, there's also a washroom, guys. So like, if you become pressed at any given time, then you'll be ready to take it. Portrait is being assigned to a very big building. That's the entire museum. It's just a portrait of that king. So let me try to enter here to see what is existing before we leave the place. His house thing, something that we usually use in Africa. The one that you eat like this. I don't know. I think I should show you because this is the only moment I'm here. Yeah, I'm waiting for. This is exactly what we used to have back home. Like you can hit this, like this, to make maize flour that we used to cook ugali. There's some kid there, I don't want to say the place, where food was made for the ancestral memorial. Over here, we still got more of historic stuff. This is where rice cakes were made. And let's see the apparatus that they used to make the rice cakes. It's more of like a kitchen. All these are more of like the apparatus and the tools that they used long ago during the Joseon Dynasty. And actually we still use them back home in Africa. Some of them, because the history, see, it's quite similar. I mean, something familiar. Also here you can have it. Quite familiar. So that is actually where we came from before, this side, and this is our exit way. We're supposed to exit from here. There are more buildings, more stuff being shown in these other sides. That one as well. And we are exiting from this place. I've shown you guys this in other videos. If you didn't watch the Gyeonggijeon Palace videos and Cheongdo-gung, the Seoul palaces, then please check down all my videos right down here. Like I've just been sharing them. Yeah. It's all similar, pretty similar. From here, I'm gonna exit from this place here. So I appreciate so much, guys, that you came with me through this shrine. I've shown you all that you expect inside here. It's just right. It is just right beside the Jeonju Hanok Village or Jeonju Cultural Village. So you just come just straight. You're gonna come to the shrine, and this is exactly what you can see. And I've shown you pretty much of everything that is inside here. So you can also have a guided tour of the same. It depends on how you. Oh, I think the exit should be here. You can have a guided tour of the same. It depends on how you organize yourself. If you really need to be guided through, then you can just pay something small and they can show you around. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this series of video. Gyeonggijeon Shrine and the royal portrait of King Taejo of the Joseon Dynasty. I've shown you what is inside there. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. I don't know. I think I've been watching here. My camera should be here. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.